Hello and what is up, guys? My name is Jager-M from SCREENCASTERS. I'm coming to you now with finally a Red Dragon Hieratics deck profile. Kind of messed up the name there. It's really fun. It has a lot of elements from my Chaos Dragons etched into this, and I love that so much. You can make basically the goal of this deck is to bring out as many of these guys as possible, which is your hot red dragons, and they work amazingly well with the deck. Main's effect to tribute off a Hieratic or any dragon for that matter. To bring back one of your already synchroed with red dragons is really powerful. It has a lot of rank 6 action, a lot of level synchro modulating, and I love it so much. It's very aggressive, and I did have some duels uploaded for this deck. If you have not seen it already, most of my duel replays are usually in A and B format. Which basically means it's kind of like watching an anime music video when you're watching my duel replays, which I really do enjoy. If you have not seen those already, I will link them in the description down below, or in the comment section, whatever I feel like doing. But I've been talking for a little bit too long. Let's get started with a Red Dragon Hieratics deck profile. Woo! First things first. 3 Tefnuit. I'll just go with the basic engine. 3 Tefnuit, 3 Sue, 2 Nepset. And, all three. I'm just screwing up the deck profile right now. 3 Tefnuit, 3 Sue, 3 Nepset, and 3 Esset. Basically your standard, Hieratic Dragon lineup. You basically want to run these guys. What's really special is that Tefnuit starts off all your combo plays. You basically have 6 search cards per Tefnuit, which is the 3 Tefnuit and the 3 combos. So more than likely you're going to draw into this, and you also have reasonings to thin it out and find them. These guys are really great. Basically, the real stars of this deck is Sue and Nepset. These guys are basically your spot removal. Sue, tribute a Hieratic from your hand, basically to destroy back row. Nepset, same thing, but for monsters. Esset and Tef and Sue are really powerful because if you don't have Sue, you can go into Esset. Normal summon him, then you could tribute off him to special summon one of these twos, which is Nepset or Sue's. And when you tribute off them, you can special summon basically a normal dragon type monster from your deck if its attack and defense becomes 0. None of those are once per turn. This thing has so much consistency. It's just great. I love the Hieratics. They have so much fun. And this is basically my first build of the deck now that a Convocation is at 3. So kind of self-explanatory. You want to run as many Hieratics as you can to basically, work with the deck. I try to run as many level 6s because Atom is an amazing card. So for the dragons we bring out with them, we do 1 Wattail, 1 Galaxy Serpent, and 1 Flameville Guard. Wattail is, I was thinking about Labradorite actually, but I did take it out because 1, consistency issues, and I'm syncing up Labradorite into I don't know what to synchro him up with. I could do him and Wattail into Ultimate Token, which is a different build of the deck, which is the Crimson Dragon build, which I'll be debuting sometime later on. I don't know when. But Wattail is really good for synchro plays. If you tribute off where is he? If you have your Nepset, or well, even better, I'll do it like this. This one's more standard, actually. So if you tribute off your Esset to bring out your Sue, Esset effect will kick off. You can bring out the Wattail, and you can overlay the 2 to make a Tum, which is really good. Or anything, basically, when you tribute off your Hieratic, you bring out him to basically with your synchro plays. Because you run a lot of tuners like Galaxy Serpent, Flameville Guard, and the other ones we'll get to in a second. But he's basically one of your main main monsters for synchro plays. And I do like him. He's also a light, so if you synchro him with your level 1 tuners, you can make Michael, which is really good. Onslaught Banishing is really good. Serpent into him basically gets your start of all your Red Dragon stuff. Basically every duel I'll bring out these guys as soon as possible so I don't draw into them. And you can bring them out from hand, deck, or graveyard, so no matter where they are, as long as they're not banished, you have instant access to these guys. And they basically start most of your synchro plays. For a part that you're probably familiar with is the Chaos engine. Basically I love this deck because it has a lot of aspects of my old Chaos Dragon deck. I feel like this is more so an evolution of my Chaos Dragons rather than an update to it, if that makes sense. But yeah, run 1 Red MD, 1 BLS, and 2 Pulsars. 2 Pulsars are really good. He's basically your next Hieratics. He special summons a Banishing a Light and Dark, and he's a level 6 dragon that's light that has a lot of synergy with the deck. BLS, you run a lot of Light and Dark, so why not? Red MD is just too broken. You can special summon him from the deck with a Tome, which is just insane. I love this card. He's really good. Base self-explanatory, they're really good. Mainly there for your sack plays and when you're pushing for game. Now for the real reason I love this deck so much is the Mali Plague engine. If you know anything about my channel, you know how much I love this combo. Basically 3 Malicious, 3 Plague Spreader. You can cut one of the Plague Spreaders for like a Jet Synchron or something. I won't hold it against you. I just like playing a little bit more right now. Basically, it gives you access to your red dragons with any of your Hieratic stuff, which is really good. Mali, yeah, it's like drawing into them, but the cool thing about Mali, you can actually tribute summon him by tributing off one of your Hieratics, and they'll actually get their effects off when tribute off from him, as long as they're tributed anyway. Which is really good. And if you bring out your Mali, you can banish him for great, especially on another one, which leads to even more synchro plays. It's really fun. If you saw the duel replays, you'll see how important Mali is to the deck and how broken he can be. You can also banish the third copy that you already synchroed up with for the BLS and stuff. And Plague Spreader, or Comeback Tuner that you really need 3 of, honestly. Still running the Tour Guide engine. It sounds so much like my Chaos Dragons, and to a degree this might be more so of an update than a new deck. But, you know, I like Hieratics and stuff, and mixed Chaos Dragons. It's done so well. Basically bring out as many red dragons as I want. But yeah, 1 Tour Guide, 1 Scar, 1 Curry Bandit. I was running 2, but I cut them because you don't want to... You know, mainly I want to search him off with the Scarm. But if Scarm does get milled or whatever, you can bring out your Curry Bandit, so that's good. Basically, this brings you into Dante. That's the only one you really want to bring into. Tour Guide, especially some of these guys from deck, you really want to detach Scarm, search Curry Bandit. Or first turn Curry Bandit. Basically mill your deck, get those Malis to grave, get those Plague Spreaders to grave, you know, send Scarm to the grave, send Bolt to the grave, and basically give you access to your Reasonings, your Monster Gate, your Convocations, those broken spells you run. It's really good, I like it, and it's basically Dante mills even more, so that's a Tour Guide engine, I do like it. And last of the monsters, 1 Glow Up Bull, because, you know, having a Scarlight is really good, but having a Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss is a little bit better. It's just awesome, I love it. Off for the spells, 3 Convocation, I'll put them together actually. 3 Convocation and 3 Reasoning. These are just so freaking good, especially in this build of the deck. It's just insanely broken. I love it. Convocation is basically your 4th, 5th, and 6th, any Hieratic you want it to be. If you really want to go second with this deck, and not stressed out, no, this is a perfect going second deck, which is really good now. Basically going second point as a monster, you don't special summon Sue, search, or you can, if I already have a Sue in this, I special summon the Sue first into back row. If they have any response for it, I just search out like a Sue or something. But if they do like bottomless or solemn warning it, I do just search out another one. So it's really good. And Reasoning, they don't really call 6, they call typically 8 or 1 if you're playing Infernoids or Cosmos. It's really good, I like it. It's free special summons, it basically fixes your brick cans. If you draw a lot of your, you know, Hieratic stuff that you can't normal summon without tribute and stuff. So if you don't have a monster, these guys can basically lead into your Hieratic plays, which is really good. I really do like that. Basically 1 monster on the field for synchro plays, for tribute plays, for XYZ plays. It's really good. 2 Twin Twister. I was thinking about changing these out for a giant wing beat of Giant Dragon, wherever that card is. The one where you basically special summon Sue, and then you bounce the Sue to Heavy Storm the board, and then you bring them back out and stuff, you know. Twin Twister has a little bit more synergy, oddly enough, because you can discard your Mali, you can discard your Plague Spur, you can discard your, you know, your Glow Up Bulb, your Scarm, you know, stuff like that. Fill up your grave for those Chaos monsters. It's really good, I like it. It's just overall better MST for this deck. And then for the 1-0s, 1 Regeki, 1 Foolish Burial, and 1 Monster Gate. Monster Gate has a lot more synergy. It's basically your 4th Reasoning. And what makes it so good is that if you read its card text, you tribute a monster to bring out another monster that can be special summoned by milling your deck and stuff like that. So what that does basically is if you have Hieratic on field and you activate your Monster Gate, you can tribute them off and bring out a monster, and then the Hieratic's effect will trigger because it has been tributed. So it's really good. Leads to even more crazy plays. Foolish, send your Mali. Regeki for board wipe. It's just really good. I love how the deck comes together. That's an even 40 cards, by the way. So that's good. On for the extra deck. 1 Dante is only 3 you need. You can try Leviair too, but Dante is overall better in my opinion. Especially for this deck. Mill, get your Mali, helps for the OTK. Really good, really good. 1 Utopia Beyond, you run an OTK deck. You can run 6s, it's really useful. 3000 body, making everything 0 really helps about OTK. 1 Atome, I never went into 2, but he's super powerful. Basically special summon Red MD from the deck, and Red MD can bring back your dragon because the effect ain't negated. Usually I can go into him, bring out Red MD, use the effect, and then just Gaia Dragon over him. Because if you special summon a dragon from deck, you can't attack, but if you Gaia Dragon him, just like Bulbasaurus, the same effect applies, so it's really good. Gaia Dragon can also be put on top of basically Utopia Beyond. For synchros, 1 Chambara, just in case your Tour Guy gets effect failured, or Curry Bandit gets effect failured. You basically use Plagues for a zombie them into this. You can attack twice, basically more than 4,000. Clears half their life points. Really good, really good. I like them. Good for those situations. One Michael, you can make him easily with Bulb and any of your Hieratics, level 6s, he's good. He mills too, which helps with the Mally stuff. One Black Rose Dragon for board wipe. One Clearwing, you know, you run a lot of high level monsters. Standard rank 7, level 7 Synchro Dragons. That's pretty good. One Scrap Dragon, popping stuff. I like him, he puts a lot of work in. Clears that back row. One Omega, because I love my Orica Omega. He has went down in price. He's one of the few cards that didn't get a reprint in Gold Series. Everything else has, and I love it. Gold Series is my favorite fucking set ever, honestly. Infinite Gold, yeah, I already ordered a box of that. Spoiler. But yeah, Omega's really good. Brings back your Plague Spurter Zombies, your Banish stuff. Really cool things. Recycles your Chaos stuff. It's very useful. Also, picking things from your opponent's hand and seeing what they are is really good too. One Void Ogre. You can't go empty-handed, especially with the Plague Spurter, so Void Ogre has a lot of synergy. He's also a dark level 8 dragon, so he could be used for the hot red stuff as well. For the hot red stuff, one Scarlet, one hot red dragon Archfiend Abyss, and one Bane. Bane is basically your playmaker. Usually I go into Scarlet, Plague Spurter him into Bane, and Bane triggers everything. If you trigger off Hieratic for Bane's effect and bring back your Scarlet, not only do you also get an additional 3000 beater, but when you trigger off your Hieratic, it triggers their effects off. So you get a normal monster, and with all the recurring tuners in the play, there is so much insane stuff you can do. I love it so much. These are basically the focus of the deck. You bring them out, they're amazing, and he's basically Quasar. Abyss is your Quasar. He's easier to make, and he's so much better. I love him. He stops Regeki and stuff. Very useful. Him and Void Ogre has happened numerous times, and it's just awesome. And Scarlet is basically the leader into all these stuff, and doing the 500 per monster per game is really damn good. And for the last monster extra deck, it's not Leo. I've thought about it, but I did cut the rating. And I'm decided to put one Star Eater because we have Red MD. He's a level 10 dragon, and he's got 0 attack, and if you're going for OTK, he could be getting in the way. So usually I use Red MD's effect to bring back the Flameville Guard, over synchro with him to make Star Eater because he's level 11, and Star Eater attack first, just do all kinds of cool stuff. A 3200 beater is better than a 0 defense thing waiting to get hit by Shore or something, because people play Black Rings, right? They always get support. But yeah, that is the Red Dragon Hieratics deck profile. Hope you guys enjoy it. It was really fun making this deck. The dual replays are probably one of my favorite videos I've ever made. I love my AMV/dual replay hybrid replays. I love them so much. Once again, if you're not seeing the duels I've done with this deck, I will post a link to it down below. It's really fun. If you have not seen it, please check it out because I love that video so much. It was so fun to make. I love Toho. I like the playmat. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the deck profile. If you have any comments, suggestions on how to make the deck better, or any questions on the ratios and stuff like that, comment down below. I'll be answering you guys as I usually do. Just hope you guys enjoyed the deck. Comment down below what you usually play for a deck, or if you play Hieratics, your thoughts on this, any possibilities of things I could take out for other stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Once again, don't forget to like the video, comment the video, and subscribe to my channel, which is Screencasters, for more epic and amazing videos similar to this one. Once again, my name is Jager-M from Screencasters, and I am signing out. See you guys!